Mr. always such a demanding
She expects
goddess?
those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
How are you feeling? It can't be easy facing the possibility of death.
Oh, you know me, never the optimist.
I love we're having this
trying to
combo
focus on the
covered
positives.
in blood.
Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
Why doesn't Elminster take on the Absolute or Mystra
No
herself?
doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. To take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have, and only I can wield it.
Cool. Tim is aces, but yeah, character hasn't grabbed my soul yet. Well, we have to romance him, so maybe he will.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
I love you. Okay, bye. I gotta go.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
Looked like it.
Wonder if he's a wizard too. He's certainly got the beardliness for it. Why'd he come all this way to track us down?
Don't worry about it. I don't think it was. It turns out Gale has an explosive bomb in his chest, and Mystra has asked him to use it to blow up the heart of the Absolute.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mystra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
I think he's gonna fall through with it.
Fuck me. There's devotion and then there's stupidity. If
Yep.
the god of magic can't handle this without sacrificing Gale, she's no god at all.
Yes.
Poor Gale.
We love Mama K.
He must be in bits after hearing that.
Samantha Bayard did an amazing
I'll
job.
distract him.
The whole cast did.
Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Watch his face melt off.
Alright, let's head out. We'll check in with... maybe Boss will come in now? He should, because we're about to go into Act 2. Yeah, that's what I thought. Is no one keeping watch? Hello? He's standing over me with a sword.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlakith sent you to slay me
Glad
with your
you're
own
in your
blade?
armor.
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
You are a mean one, Mr.
Don't
Grinch.
trust him.
I stand by it. The Grinch is a Gith Yankee.
Skakek Kia Gith Shabeleth.
Mind Flayers is
My
capitalism.
blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
I said it in December. I said it in November. I stand by it. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. That's what I thought. No, to Lae'zel, she should take the lead. Tell me I'm wrong. The Grinch. Running from capitalism. I'm talking specifically Jim Carrey version. And that little, like, little basket winds up on the Who's place. I call her the Frale. Listen, valid. I've held a picture up. Tell me I'm wrong. I will pull up another one. Give me 2 seconds. Bear's not here. I can do this. It's fine. Got it. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. You know what? We're gonna make the Grinch be our next guardian. We've already had the Lord Farquaad. It's the Grinch next time. I love her actor, but so because Samantha is non-binary, they didn't just do the voice work, they did all the acting for the characters. So I do want to just correct that real quick. Samantha did, and as each of the characters did, the actors behind it did everything. Their voices and the mocaps, the design. So I do want to give absolute credit to that. There you go, Chen. Like I said, I'm going to take that down before Fair yells at me. Of course, now we're in an ad, but I'll finish that thought after. The hair and the nose. And the eyes. They got the same nose.
Speak. My ear is yours.
It's just a little bit more pointed.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise. Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
Are we almost out of the ad?
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
That's valid, Jen.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
He speaks the truth of the Zaithis. You need to trust him. Even you approve. You know I'm right. Put the sword away.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles. Yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talakma Gear in you, sister in freedom. Together, we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away.
Gosh,
I
she's
should
so
go.
pretty.
Vlakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't
All
afford her
good,
mistrust.
Jen. We're happy to help you.
Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
I've been streaming on this channel for the last, we'll be hitting 5 years in December. And before that, I was modding and helping out in Twitch communities all over the place. So between that, I've been on Twitch as a mod and streamer, a combination of the last like 9 years. So I've been on front page of Twitch, which was terrifying, to hey, just starting off. So all good. We're all starting somewhere. So alright, we will talk to Lae'zel super quick. Start the new day, and then we're gonna act. The Oathbreaker just chilling here. I just noticed him.
Vlakith Kosivim Crashet. Only in Vlakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu slate, but they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlakith. Forsake Vlakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlakith. She has sinned against me.
Yep. I could have told you that. What does Ascension entail exactly?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
Voss called Vlakith a tyrant. Does this mean you agree?
I'd never thought Vlakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal.
Oh, hell yeah,
She was
Jen.
the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured.
Yep.
Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlakith to true godhood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jen, actually probably we'll need to pick your brain, because we're working towards trying to get YouTube partner and TikTok partner, because eventually I want to be able to stream to all 3 platforms for game stuff, but also Ampistrano. So I think we're like Ampistrano's YouTube, we're almost at 200. We have to be at 1,000 to do it, and same with TikTok. So like we still got a ways, but that's a goal for this year, is by the end of the year I want to hit that. I also ideally would love to hit Twitch partner if I can. I think that would be a cool way to mark 5 years, but we got a ways, and hopefully not fighting a lot of OBS along the way. But because I have everything unlocked minus the concurrent viewers, because we unlocked everything during our first Games for Change, because we were on front page. So at one point we had like 20,000 people watching us which is wild. I had 15 mods during that week on standby because it was too much. We even put everything in slow mode. It was great because we raised a lot of money for charity, but it was also absolutely terrifying. So one of the things that we did was like we told anyone who was being a storyteller for the event that they cannot have Twitch open. Usually we don't say that, but we said please don't open Twitch. And then we were hardcore like timing out and banning anyone that mentioned anything to do with Twitch numbers, because they can be really terrifying. Like, don't go into people's chats and say, yo, there's a ton of people here. Don't do that. That makes people really nervous. Doesn't matter if you've been doing this for years or not. It can be nerve-wracking to do that, so don't ever do that. And I remember distinctly the last game of the night the weekend was my friend Bill's, and it was a wild ride. There was a Capri Sun. We went to Olive Garden with the Big Bad and had a Heroes Feast. And it was really funny because at the end he was like, oh, I guess we didn't have that many viewers, did we? I was like, dude, we had 20,000 people for the 4 hours you were going. I was a hawk I'm a player. I was running production and informing him of all the donations and also making sure nobody was posting shit in the Discord or messaging him. Because I knew it was his first time DMing on a stream, and the last thing I want to do is make anyone feel weird, right? We want this space to be supportive and helpful. So the last thing I want to do is ever put someone through that. But it was his face. He didn't believe me. Should be able to just explore. OBS, why?
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right. Then, when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their blades. They would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better. Yes. I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Chares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
Alright, should be back. Had her good timing. That was really well done. Good job. Oh, we got a lot to go through, so let's go through this with Lae'zel. We'll switch Lae'zel out for Karlach. And then we will move. I'm gonna probably switch our. I don't know if she should. We'll see. I think it's mods only command, but I appreciate the help 1000%. Yeah, it's just because people were spamming it. I appreciate you, Jen, though. You are phenomenal. It's just people be weird. So, we had people being like, refresh, stream is down, and stream was actually fine. They were literally just being shits. So, I appreciate you. I know you're coming from a good place, so. A hatchery with a single egg? How many does a clutch usually contain?
Kalir's clutch held
That was
3
amazing
dozen
timing.
eggs, more or less. Though I've learned of creches that harbored 100.
Absolutely amazing timing. That deserves a shout out. So that's why I was like, we're gonna give a shout out right now. How do you evolve? I'm not reading the first part. How did you evolve to lay eggs?
Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Though it must be said, you are an uncommonly adequate member of your species.
Thank you.
Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation.
What are you doing?
Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming
you
threat of
here?
bearing children.
Hi, Sloopy. Why are you wet? What were you doing? Are you having bath time? Salem is here, y'all. All can calm. He's here. Who does the laying? I'm curious about the logistics.
Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlakith herself to bear young. The queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at
Yeah, that means
once.
come to bed. On to other matters.
Go on then.
Thank you. The crush training room was illuminating. Are Gith instructors always so brutal?
My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and
Thanks, Salem.
energy.
Thanks.
The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Zuriel.
For what reason? Rage? Entertainment?
Survival. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price.
Valid.
The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
You said I've earned your respect, so why are you so rude all the time?
If you must know, Vlakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the undying queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be. Say what I must be. To survive every beast I face and every wound I bear.
Valid. Ask Lae'zel about the disc from the crush.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but there's a common speech translation beneath, carved in a different hand. It's a story about Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Who's Orpheus?
A traitor. A dead one.
Is
This
he?
text is heresy.
You sure about
I
that?
can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it.
You'll bear just fine. Tell me what it says.
Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlakith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince, There's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared that Vlaakith should be queen. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
Would he have? If it's true, it sounds like Vlaakith betrayed Gith and seized the throne. The story reeks of propaganda, an attempt to foment discontent. I think option 1. I was just reading up on Vlaakith. It was one of the characters I was unfamiliar with before BG3. Cool story. Yeah, honestly, my knowledge about most of, like, Forgotten Realms and stuff is very limited. Because I've mostly have played in homebrew or, like, in the off campaign that I have. The one that I was in that was in Faerun, we didn't really get far. And then one of my friends was in a stream show that really went into the depth of it, and that's where I learned a lot of that stuff. But honestly, Baldur's Gate opened all of that up, so like it's kind of cool.
You speak like Kithrak Voss. You accuse Vlaakith of the unthinkable. As unthinkable as the greatest living knight turning on his queen. Well, enough conjecture. I did what you asked, so let's be done with it.
Ask Lae'zel about the disc from the Underdark.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Quite similar to the boy's slate from the creche. The tissue are enciphered, but I see the pattern. It's another story about Orpheus.
Salem is watching stream right now, y'all, by the way. He's watching OBS, very confused. Read it to me.
I'll translate.
You're adorable, honey. You're okay. You're so sweet.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great
love a
empire
lore. I
was
love
divided
dropping
in
lore
two.
and learning lore.
Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help
I'm
for
usually
her
the
people,
note taker of the
her
group.
cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son,
Baby.
Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne
You like
for
my
himself.
mustache?
The War of the Comet
I
had
must
begun.
ask you a question. Salem said, "Stop it."
Disregard this drivel. Gith declared Vlaakith queen of the empire, and her own son defied her.
Silly.
Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
I must ask you a question, Lae'zel. Wait for me in camp.
Are you sure that's the best course of action?
Stay in camp.
Confirmed.
Alright. We are in a long rest. Finally. Long rest, everyone. Sure, we'll just sleep in the most open space. Not in our wonderful little tents we got. Finally found a direction to point my tendency to hyperfixate. Who boy have I got a gobble double. Then Hatter, honestly, and yes, I am plugging Ampistrano, you might want to check out Ampistrano. We have so much lore, it's not even...
Of course. We offer the clearest
Welcome
solution
back.
to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
So that's it. You're on this wild mission now?
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes. I'm living on borrowed time, in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
Hey, sweet bee. You're not blowing yourself up, Gale. I won't let you.
Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. We may feel differently
Nah.
once we know what we're truly up against.
Nah. Oh, but isn't the true bootlicker of the party? Lordy me. Alright, let's get our lovely gal after we talk to Astarion.
So, Lae'zel's going to war with Vlaakith? Going to break her chains in Baldur's Gate? Good for her.
See, he's not always an asshole.
Then I'll see you tonight.
Yeah, I'm not actually romancing you with this character. Haven would think you're sweet, but not like that.
So we're going to meet Voss in the city, are we? Set the tenant of the prison free? This is all very, I don't know. I like a good caper,
Salem,
but I'd long
stop
for a
it.
tiny bit of status quo now and again.
Come on, we're heading out.
Fuck yes.
Oh yeah, we gotta level her. We're gonna do another level in Monk. Another level in Monk. Dad. Thank you, Salem. So very helpful. Alright, let's check her gear real quick. Yeah, she's good. Unless it's heavy armor, she can't wear this. Can she?
Making me sweat.
Yep, cannot wear it, which is sad. Hear me? Sad. Okay. I'll do cleaning up of inventories between now and Wednesday. I'm not going to do it right now because it's getting a bit late. But the cool thing is we're already halfway to what level? 8. We're halfway to level 8, which is really good. But
Looking ahead.
I'll leave us on this cliffhanger, so give me 1 minute. We're gonna head out. Act 2. Spoopy! My favorite act. My favorite of the acts. I love creepy, scary shit. I love it so much. Love horror movies. I love all the spoops. Give it to me, kind of thing. Hey, Splendid. No, we're getting ready to wrap up.
It hurts.
This is literally it for the
You
night.
must feel it too.
But thank you. Very sweet. We're literally wrapping up in like the next 10 minutes.
Are you the true soul?
I'm tired and we met our goal for tonight of getting to Act 2. So, but I appreciate you. I'll give a quick shout out, by the way, to Splendid Musings. Wonderful creator. Who wants to know? I don't have time for this. Be gone. No, I killed them, and you're next. Who wants to know?
I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
Cool. I lied. We're gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna share my favorite headcanon that I have come up with, and I think it is true. I stand by it. I will talk to you in a moment, Shadowheart. Give me 2 seconds. We gotta get to where we need to go. Because yes, there is a little hyena over here. We're gonna rescue the hyena. Because he is the best being ever, and I adore his face.
Hey boy, you want the bone?
Fuck you.
Fetch!
Don't worry, he's not going anywhere. What are you doing?
Ah! Hells, I near stained myself.
God, we look
Just seeing
so
if
good.
this shadow curse is as bad as they say.
Thank
Well,
you.
It eats
Yeah, we
anyone
didn't
gets too
die.
deep into the
It's a
dark.
Grim or the
I
Crash.
take it you're the true soul we're waiting on? Needs passage to Moonrise?
That's me.
Right you are. Go through and talk to Kansif. He's been
Oh
waiting.
shit, yeah, we beat Grim, and then we defeated all of the Crush, and then we took on the Inquisitor. So literally all of Act 1 is completely done. We don't have to go back, we don't have to do anything. And yes, we're on honor mode. So, it was a little scary, but we did it. We took it one step at a time, and here we are. So, we did it. So yeah, this is a good place to, we're gonna literally save this adorable little hyena, and then I'm going to sleep. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hopeful we've gotten this far. We've honestly made it to the end of Act 2 on the very first try for honor mode. So I'm hoping that this is a good sign of hey, things are gonna be better going forward. We'll see. So yeah. But thank you, Splendid. I hope you're well. I'm gonna snooze ads. One last thing. Go fetch the bone you threw. It's not funny.
Wait, you're joking, yeah?
Go fetch.
But we're ready to go.
I don't care. Go fetch.
You just need to tell Kansif inside.
Again, don't really care. Ooh, Oathbreaker of Vengeance. Those who refuse me do not live for very long. Alright, you should just need to refresh. I'm gonna pan the camera real quick, because I have the hyena up on the screen and Salem is so concerned. He is so concerned. Are you worried about this sweet little... It's fine, it went back a different way. Go back. That's fine. He's so concerned about the puppy. It's so sweet. Okay, I'm gonna share my favorite headcanon, because nothing is gonna happen to this adorable little hyena. I'm more of a friend than the goblin with the bone. You know he tried to kill you?
He did?
No.
Then I must have been bad.
You have been
They beat
nothing
me
but
because
good.
I'm weak.
No.
Because I'm soft.
No.
Even though I try my best.
You do the best. You belong to the wild, not to the goblins. Go and be free. So my headcanon is, we are not sending him out into the wild of the Shadowlands where most everything dies. He runs all the way, powered by the magic of friendship, back to Act 1. That is my headcanon. I will not be told otherwise. Just say. That is my headcanon. You generally have no reason to believe that, isn't exactly. He just runs back to Act 1 and is running around with the lovely little druids. And by druids, I mean literally the one that we liked, which is Wrath, and that's it.
But the goblins said I must stay here.
No.
Or they'll cut me.
Nope.
Kill me.
I will kill them. If not now, when? Go on while you still can. I'll slit their necks if they so much as try. 1000% yes. Surrounded by the light of rainbows and friendship. 1000%. Yes. That is my hand cannon. I will not be told anything else.
You would fight the
I
goblins?
would.
For me?
I would.
I'm scared. But I don't want them to hurt me anymore. Maybe I should go.
You should.
Thank you. Goodbye, new friend.
Why? And then he runs off. Runs all the way into Act 1. Look at him go. He's making it. He's doing it. You're fine. You're doing great. See? And he's good. And he's good. And he'll disappear. He's done. He's gone. He's disappeared into Act 1. I was like, please don't fucking show this poor adorable hyena fucking dying. Don't do this to me. Amazing
Keep
job,
going.
y'all. I'm gonna save there. Whew. We have an ad starting up in about 30 seconds, so I'm gonna talk slow. We'll go through the ad, and then we will end for tonight. That is gonna be it. Because your girl's tired. We've done a lot tonight. We've done so much tonight. And I am so proud of us, but I'm also...
Worried about the shadows?
No, because I ain't a little coward.
So we made 2 seconds. We got ads starting in about 10 seconds.
neither.
So we'll do that, and then we'll say our goodnights, and then head on out of here. So hold tight real quick while we wait for things to move along.
Emotional damage.
I'm sorry, I gotta go sleep. It's almost 2 a.m. here. And we've been streaming, even though like Twitch says an hour, we've been streaming for 10 hours.
Like all this quiet.
I liked it just fine.
We're just gonna hang out until the ad is done and everyone's back, and we'll head out. So, but yeah, we did pretty well tonight. I had fun. All the things. All the good things. Salem was like, thank God you're finally coming to bed. All the things.
Don't fancy following that leggy nutter again.
Stay here then. See if you like the shadows any better.
Yeah, about 40-ish seconds. Hope you have a great night. Thank you so much, Milk Cocoa Pups. Have a great night. I made it through half of yours and half of Farrah's. Hey, I appreciate it. Anytime you can come hang out, we always welcome lurkers and such. So, like, I try and make this a very chill space, you know? Yes, there is chaos abound, but I like it to be very
You can
chill.
be right unkind. You know that.
No pressure kind of vibe.
Kisses when we get back to
So,
Moonrise then, yeah?
almost back. We got about 10 seconds left. Ooh, careful, honey. Careful. My goodness. Okay. We are back. Welcome back, everyone. We were just hanging on tight while everyone was stuck in the ad. Thanks again. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening with everything tonight. But I appreciate y'all and all the things. We did a lot tonight. We took on Grim
Worried about the shadows?
the hard way. We did not back down. Never give up, never back down.
No. Me neither.
We took on the entire Crush. Usually I do Grim and Crush after doing a bunch of stuff in Act 2. So that was really cool. And I've had an absolute blast with y'all. Like I said, I know that stream is showing an hour, but I've been live for about 10 hours and I'm tired. Because we've had 3 days of very long streams, which have been a blast. I love doing them,
Don't
but
like all this quiet.
I'm tired. And I've got stuff I gotta work on for tomorrow. So, we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna give some recommendations, but first off, I want to once again thank my amazing I will Aaron, I promise. I'm gonna get some tea and some honey and get a snack, because even though it's super late, I just got my appetite back. So I want to once again thank my amazing moderators, Angry Aaron, Rackleye, who rated us earlier, Wicked Snack, Fair Bear, Mental Lamia, who wasn't here but is absolutely phenomenal. I am so very grateful to you, so seriously, thank you so much, especially since I know some of y'all are multi-modding tonight, the stream, so I really do appreciate it. It really does mean a lot. I appreciate all of you for sticking with me through the OBS bullshit. Tonight I chose violence, but we did it. We got through it. Salem's like, hell yeah. And again, I'm just very grateful to all of you. So thank you so much. We're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna recommend some places to go, depending on what you want to do. I'm gonna give us a break from Baldur's Gate. Usually we've been raiding into a couple of Baldur's Gate streamers, but I think it's good to take a little break, you know. But if you want more Baldur's Gate, you can head on over to Selena Price. who is also doing an honor mode run, or Violet_6, who is a Twitch partner also playing Baldur's Gate. That is so valid, Gray. I'm actually going to be sending this to a place that is perfect for if you're tired and wanting some music. And I will tell you about them in a second. So you can go there. You can go to my really good friend Smirky, who is a Twitch ambassador and is doing some Toontown online. We, however, are going to head over to some Turtles and Chill, which is literally turtles, fish, and lo-fi music. It is super relaxing. It's a wonderful way to hang out. They're wonderful creators. They've raided into us a few times. They've given us bits and stuff. They're absolutely phenomenal. So we're gonna actually head over there. I know Salem is very he's you're so cute. He's like, Mom, hurry up. So we're actually gonna head over there. But I like to give recommendations, and if you're wanting to head somewhere else, like I said, trying to use platform for good. But we're going to use that lovely raid call that we have. It's a call from the wild. It's a Haven raid. And we're going to head over to Turtles and Chill. So thank you all so much. And I will catch y'all Wednesday is our next stream. We'll be kicking off Act 2. But thank you all so much. Bye-bye.